My name's Gemma, I'm a research manager for Hayes & Jarvis. I've recently returned from a 6-night trip to Bali. There are quite a few highlights, so I'll try and pick a couple. One of them for me was going to North Bali because it was totally off kind of the normal tourist route. And there they've got this small village that they've really made this massive effort to protect the local coral and set up this bio-rock programme, which I didn't know, but it basically uses electricity to help stimulate the growth of the coral, and they're really taking an active stance against any damaging kind of fishing, such as cyanide fishing. And it's just really great to see how that local communities come together and really kind of have this massive group effort into protecting what's like surrounding them. I think my recommendations would be to jump straight into everything that's going on there. Take the time to explore a few different areas, maybe go to the centre in like Ubud and really appreciate kind of the lush kind of greenery and plantations and rice fields that are there. But also if you head to the south in Nusa Dua, where there's all these fantastic kind of beach resorts, maybe take the time to have a day out and go to a nearby island. So Nusa Chellingan was one that we went to, and it was a great day out. Basically, we started early, we went and did all these fun water activities, and then got a chance to explore the island, but back again at the resort kind of in the evening, so it's perfect if you don't necessarily want to take 3 days out from where you're staying. So whilst we were staying in Nusa Dua, we also did a little excursion through to Sanur, where there was a really local restaurant that we ate in, but also then after that we went to the night market. It's quite a small night market where they're doing a lot of street food, so again we saw lots of people cooking satay, but also you could get like sweet treats there too. So the local guide that we were with ordered us kind of his favourite sweet treat. Right at the end of our trip we did a cooking class, and so what we were making was the Balinese satay. So in this case it was like minced fish, which doesn't necessarily sound that appealing, but it's super tasty because you make that and you mix it in with one of the pastes that they create. So it was like a coconut fish paste, so lots of spices went into it, chilies, garlic, ginger, onion, lemongrass. And all of that's mixed together, and they talked us through kind of how to kind of wrap the meat around a lemongrass stick. So you can obviously tell that lemongrass is a lot less expensive than it is in the UK because they use that instead of a kind of bamboo or a traditional like skewer. So the Bali Pelina coffee plantation is located very close to Ubud, so it's right in the centre of Bali. And that was really fascinating to go and look around. So in the plantation, they're famous for creating like this luwak coffee, which essentially is coffee made from the poo of these luwak creatures, which I guess the best way of describing them are they're a bit like weasels. And yeah, once you've looked around kind of the whole plantation and you've had the talk and learned about kind of the process that they use to make the coffee, there's also this option to go on like a swing over the plantation, which I highly recommend because that was great fun. It looks a bit scary while you're watching other people do it, but once you're on the swing, it's just really nice to kind of take in everything that's around you there.